And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday, May 18th, 2022 edition. Never mind the furthermore. It's Hump Day. It's New Comic Book Day. Holy cats, we got 60 minutes to kill. Let's kill them pleasantly together. Get that coffee cup filled, and we'll see you in a minute.
Seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
How dare you!
Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore, your morning dose of creative conversation and coffee with your host, Brian K. Morris, independent publisher, freelance hybrid author, award-winning playwright, Facebook famous YouTuber, and former mortician's assistant. Get ready to start your day off right.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. You type in the comments, I'll read it. We'll have a conversation that way. And whether you're watching live or on the rerun, we do appreciate y'all. And if you're not watching us live, type in some comments down below and I will get back to you. I promise, okay? And first of all, we got to get the attitude of gratitude out of the way, and that includes our sponsors, Rising Tide Publications. Keep an eye out for The Terrors, out due later this summer. And that's my new book. You'll enjoy it. Plus, we also want to say hello to Plasma Fire Graphics. Check out their brand new ad. This is a beautiful thing. And if you want to see what The Terrors cover will look like, feast your squinties on this one. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
You've worked hard and written a great book. Now it's time to give it a great cover. If you're an indie author or small press publisher, Plasma Fire Graphics is your source for affordable cover illustration and graphic design. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
I'm wearing Jeffrey's button right here. See? That's how much I love him. Anyway, if you would love to have something that nice on the front of your publication, then check out the Plasma Fire Graphics Facebook page, then turn around and look for plasmafiregraphics.com and ask about their independent creator-friendly pricing, okay? I think you'll be pleasantly astonished because Jeffrey can supply all the graphics you need to sell that book of yours, whether it's a comic book or a regular paperback. He can do it all. He really can. Check it out at plasmafiregraphics.org, .com. Pardon me, Jeffrey. So, Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your reader. And let's see what else. Oh, we also want to thank our Patreon supporters. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can support your favorite creators directly with modest financial stipend, and we've got a new blog entry that's going to be exclusive to our Patreon subscribers, and we are going to reveal tomorrow what my next book writing project will be, and I'm excited to tackle this thing. It's long overdue, but if you want to find out what it is before anyone else, check out our Patreon blog, and you do that by signing up. Even $1 a month will get you a peek at that twice weekly blog. and also get your name on this card. And so check us out at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris and check out the wonderful people that you see on that card, because many of them have their own active Patreon accounts too. So I think that's it right now. Let's get into your comments. One thing I got to tell you, remember last week we killed this show at 60 minutes because we said we had the AC checkup people coming in. Well, we wrote down the wrong date. Cookie called them with a kindly "where the hell are you" phone call, and they said, "Oh, we won't be there till next Wednesday." So today is the day. So we're going to cap it at about 90 minutes today, maybe 60. It depends on you and how active you are. So anyway, let's start with the comments. And of course, Jody McPhee is in here early saying, I got that number one spot. Check out Jody McPhee from the Desolate Small Press Publisher on YouTube this coming Saturday night. We're going to be talking about Amazonia number 7, which, by the way, you can, let's get this up here. Okay, anyway. Amazonia number 7. That's Joe D. McPhee's great comic book, available on Comixology. Also, if you have a Amazon or a Kindle Unlimited account, you can read it. You might be able to read about 25,000 comics for free on there. But anyway, pick up that comic. It is inexpensive, but it's a lot of great reading. And Joe's going to be fundraising for his 7th issue, which you'll still have an opportunity to get variant covers of various past issues, plus a complete set of issues 1 through 6. Now, right now, the campaign launches Saturday, but what we need you to do is go over there when you see this, and you don't even have to get in on the campaign, which we hope you do, though. But go over and give that a like. There's a little button there where you can sign up to be notified upon launch. And that means when Joe pulls the trigger and gets this campaign actively rolling for reals, you'll get an email telling you that it is live, but that this doesn't obligate you to, participate in any financial way. It just helps Joe get a leg up on other creators by having more people support him. It's all the algorithm thing that we're all trying to deal with regardless of platform. But anyway, check out Amazonia issue 7. I will be supporting it. We hope you do too. Anyway, welcome, Joe. Glad you're here. I bet you're getting a little nervous about Saturday, especially since I will be the host from the Desolate Small Press Publisher on Saturday night. If that doesn't turn his bowels to water, I don't know what will. Anyway, Nicholas Tockert is here. Good morning, Joe. Morning, you. And yes, we do have our morning Joe right now. Anyway, Nick Tockert also has a great show on YouTube. Check it out Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Also, Jody McPhee's from the Desolate Small Press Publisher is Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. So check it out. And everyone's saying hello. And morning, Brian. Hope it's all well with you and Madam Executive. It is good. It is always good, man. And what's new with you, Nick Tockert? What project is on your desk now? Nick Tockert says, well, then, as we have folks in this Wednesday morning, let's kick the tires and light the fires here at the official Nevermind the Furthermore pre-show. We are here to challenge and encourage folks. To answer Joe D's question, yes, I am hopefully wrapping up my end of the Redacted project. Oh, that's exciting. And, nice. And hey there, friends. Hey, Michaela. Mwah. Glad to see author Michaela Jade here. Check out her 4th book in the Warriors trilogy. No, who knows how to count? Math is a lost art. And also, please check out her show on author Michaela Jade channel on YouTube. Last Monday night, it was Dan Hollifield, Donna Carleen, and Carl Witzman and I, along with Michaela, talking about a variety of subjects. We unpacked a lot of stuff, everything from why you should or should not buy a ISBN number, to all kinds of stuff going on in the industry right now. It's a packed episode. You need to be in on it. And we're talking about the next subject, and I am definitely on board with that. So definitely subscribe to Michaela's channel, and then subscribe to mine. That would be really sweet. And everyone's saying hello. And hello, Skunkcracker. Mwah. Hey, everyone, I will be watching the show today. Some weird things have been happening with me mentally, like loss of focus, cognitive function, memory loss. Holy cow. I think it might be an adverse reaction to my new medication. So in order to be safe and focused as possible, I'm going to not listen today to make sure I don't get distracted and stay on task. That is good for you, Skunk. I will be calling my doctor as soon as I get back to the warehouse, which hopefully will be within the next 30 to 45 minutes. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that I didn't forget about you. Skunk, we love you, brother, but stay safe. That's job number one, okay? And hope you get that fixed, man. We love you here, all right? Oh, please take care and keep us posted. Please keep us posted. And Donna Carlene, I mentioned you. Mwah, hello, everyone from her. And wow, I turn away and look at Facebook for 2 minutes. I know. The whole thing goes to hell, right, Carl? Glad you're here. Nick Hocker says, and it doesn't stop there. No, dear viewers. The Mighty Manatee Man, Master of Marketing, is both finally redoing the Boot Cave thanks to a wonderful deal from Luke Stone that I talk about in this week's Cyber Taco, which you can get if you sign up for Nicholas Anthony Tockert's Patreon account. So please do a search for that and sign up. He's got some good stuff on there. And Carl, I agree completely. No problem, Skunk. Take care of yourself first. And Nick Tockert, AMJ, hope your tidbits aren't too scribbled this Wednesday morning. Well, they're glorious to behold, I'm sure. Anyway, yes, please report symptoms like that. Those can be dangerous. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're operating a large motorized vehicle, Skunk. Although you're probably not listening right now, but know that we love you, man. And hugs, you get your fluffy butt some help, Skunk. We love you. Agreed, man. Agreed. And we might get called away mid-show by the couch delivery guys, so if we go quiet, you'll know why. Well, I may get called away by the AC people, so I understand. Plus, I'm expecting a call from a local computer shop concerning cookies. We took her unit in for some servicing, and no, actually we had to change the battery. And it's one of those that like previous HP models. They had a like you open a door and you could change the battery, but now you've got to like take the battery. You got to take the computer apart to get to it. And I'm not so really keen on that. I think I could probably do it, but I didn't want to take a chance. So, we opted to take it in professionally, and also get a little bit of work done because it had been lagging a little. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, Skunkcracker says, "Have a good day and have a fun, productive show." And I'll catch me on the rerun, so at least be entertaining if not informative. We're rarely informative, but we don't seem to manage both. And we love your little green hearts there too. See y'all there, Skunk. Let us know how it's going. And good morning, Carl. Hope your micro tiger has left you mostly intact. Yes, and be careful, Skunk Rocker. Hope things get better, says Joe D. McPhee. And micro tiger is nuts today, tearing around like crazy. Put claws in my legs twice this morning. By accident, of course. Yeah, the fourth and fifth times were accidents. At least I hope it was by accident. And Skunk, take care of yourself and reach out if you need to, says Michaela. We all agree with that, Skunk. You know where we can be found. And Nick, my tidbits are overworked this morning, so much so I wasn't able to get in a morning motivation. I finally turned a corner on the article I'm writing where it's like I'm laying the groundwork for it, and then I finally figured out the hook. I sometimes have to do that. I'm writing a nonfiction article for Flinch Books right now. And then I'm going to start on that project that we're going to be talking about tomorrow on my blog on Patreon. Every blog deserves a name. So anyway, Nicholas Tockert, the official status exists only at the whim and whimsy of Brian K. Morris of Morris Mechanized Munitions. Something that just popped in my head and will likely make it into the BSR book. That's Big Stompy Robots, which y'all got to check out on Amazon. It's a very, very cool copy. And oh no, AMJ, you will get them next time, though, I'm sure. And Carl Wisman says, well, I'm glad it was because you were tired, Michaela, not because you were on a downer because of the rain. Oh, yeah, we've been getting some decent rain here in the Illinois, Indiana area. It's exciting. Oh, speaking of exciting, though, something that is going to be exciting, I got to talk about it for a minute, is this Sunday, the Greyhawk Gaming Guild of Carbondale, Illinois is going to be having their 7th anniversary celebration, and I have been invited to the soiree along with some of our favorite artists, and Cookie will be with me. It's going to be held at Primo's Pizza at 604 East Park Street, Suite A in Carbondale, Illinois. It's going from 10 to 10 Central Time. this coming Sunday, and we will be there till at least 2 or 3 o'clock. So please come see us. All right, we're going to have brand new books, including the award-winning Snow Ambition story, as well as our brand new trilogy of Batman books and Major Marjorie. So please come see us. We got stuff, and the more you buy, the worse my math becomes. And Nick Tucker says maybe you need to wear a mask on your ankles to keep from being amused, Carl. They are protective, and would be doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday be a more achievable goal than every day. I do this every 3 times a week, and it's achievable for me. Ambush, not amused. Typo demons be gone. Do not make us use your real name. Names have power. And Michaela J says now because the morning motivations keep me going too. And wise suggestion, Carl, definitely. And Nick, I'm going to get some calf protectors or something. At least I've got rip stop pants from Menards, where I have little rips all over. And yeah, good point, Michaela. And report, we went to Champaign, says Carl Witzman, yesterday, and we tired ourselves out so much we didn't even stop at Barnes and Noble. Good God, you and Donna okay? Seriously, should we call an ambulance for you guys? But you did make it to Benny's, though, right? You did make it to Benny's, I'm sure, because priorities. And Glenn Fleming, hey everyone, and Brian, where are you? I was busy reading this book here. It's a great book available on Indiegogo. Check it out if you're a fan of Marvel Comics, DC Comics, any comics, and all, because this is the man who laid the foundation for a lot of them. And Glenn got to visit him, and he relates his visit. It's really cool. And everyone's saying hello. We say hello to the Ninja Ginkgo. Good to see you. Good morning to you. And hello, Cool Gamer. Glad you're here. Hope you guys are having a great hump day so far, and I admire your dedication, Michaela Jade. And hey, Cool Gamer. And Eric Hawkins is here. Eric, good to see you. Eric is the co-star along with Jody McPhee and Clyde Hall and Brian Robin and myself. Now, this Thursday, we've got an interesting situation. Eric and Brian won't be able to make it. So it's going to be Clyde, Joe, and me. What books will we review? Will we review more than one? We don't have a flipping clue, but we're going to make it up as we go. So anyway, please join in for the hilarity. And happier than a camel on hump day. That's what I like to hear. And Rick Bradley, good morning, Nevermorians. Rick Bradley, glad to see you. Rick had a great show Monday night with R&D Gaming on the Rad publishing channel on YouTube. A lot of fun watching those two play video games. It's one of the few times I've enjoyed watching someone play video games. Most of the time, I find it boring as hell. But Rick and Donovan did a great job on that show, and we're glad you're here, and we hope you're doing well this morning. And we just had a comment dump. Man, yay! And thank you, Nick. That means a lot, definitely. And the Eric Hawkins has entered the hall, announces Carl Witzman. And hey, to Ninja, and reading my comics, says Donna Carlene. Hi to anyone I missed. Oh, good to hear that. And comics are good for you. Where's Nita? Haven't seen her yet. And www.ckoepp.com for Writing on the Edge. That is our girl Cindy Kep, who we hope is listening right now because she is adored and loved. And everyone's saying hello to Glenn and Eric, and thank you for sharing Ryan Permisson. No, we didn't share Ryan Permisson. Ryan Permisson did the sharing. But anyway, and Denisha says hello back, and lurker mode engaged. There she is. Glad to see you, Cindy. And Nick Tucker says, want that sexy hybrids merch or a copy of the Quick Play RPG? Visit Luke Stone at lukestonestudios.com. Most definitely. And everyone's saying hello. Hi, Glenn. And thanks for the shares. Definitely, Nick. Thank you. And Ryan Permisson says, good morning, Nevermorians. How are you? Follow this Ryan, and I quote, Linktree there to keep up with his podcast and morning stuff. Michaela says hello. And in case you missed it, check out the special announcement about our upcoming appearances at Shore Leave this summer in Hunt Valley, Maryland, with Publicity and Media Relations Director Mike Schilling. Like, comment, share, and subscribe at that link right there. And also check out the interview with Glenn B. Fleming about his latest documentary about the legacy of Jack Kirby. Definitely check that out and let everyone know about, oh no, he just challenged. It's going to be a 90-minute day, says Donna. It depends on you guys. Now, we've been crashing early, you'll notice. And not that I mind you, because I'm in the middle of assignments. So, and I've got to get a book proposal prepped. And it's just, the fun never ends. And I'm glad to say, and Glenn and Vonda Mithers Hashtag Vondamither from Nick Tucker. And in the immortal words of a guest host once, you people stop typing. No, I would never say that because I'm not an idiot and I don't send pictures of my junk to people. And the Ninja smoke bombed his way in here like Darkwing Duck, says Nick Tucker. He is cool. And last Monday, Donovan and Rick Bradley had a blast playing games on R&D Gaming. So much fun. We are doing again next Monday. Yay! Come join them as they play games on the PlayStation 1 and TurboGrafx 16. R&D Gaming Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. Plus, Rick Bradley will be dropping in to see me on Sunday. So, please join us. You'll get to meet the great Rick Bradley. All right. And not everyone can keep up with the chat. Yeah, whoa, says Nick Tucker and Ryan Permisson. Breaking news, my guest list is full for 2022. Now it's time for me a guest next year on And I Quote. We are live Saturdays at noon Eastern, but they can record and they have friendly conversation. You can promote what you do and sign up at that Calendly address. Rick Bradley says check out his author page at that address there. You can sink your claws in the Nightmare Collective, eat some apple pie with the Marvins, and have bask in the glory of award-winning pulp reality #1. Yes, it is. And try to hide from the tales of the weird and strange. And Ryan says also check out the latest episode of And I Quote with podcaster and Superman fan Tyler Patrick. It is good stuff. And join him live this coming Saturday at noon Eastern for And I Quote with Silverline Comics editor and publisher Roland Mann. He is a great guy. He really is. I've talked to him before. We had him on a Clever Tile Penny. A lot of fun, and everyone's saying hello. And Joe Dog McKeel, good morning to you, my friend. The game is afoot, and I'm just waiting for the aftermath. This sounds ominous. I like it. Anyway, Joe Dog, hope you're doing well. Check out Stupid O'Clock Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. on Saturday nights. All times Eastern, and also check out Last Man Standing with Dan Hellefield following both shows because they're all awesome. And sharing BKM's broadcast is one of the single best ways to support the most creatives in one move. So like, share, and subscribe. Wise words from my buddy Nick Tucker there. And let's see, here we go. And we love you, Donna. We do. And Ryan Permisson is grateful for his community and all of our support, and we are grateful for you. Have a safe and productive day, everyone. You too, man. And oh my, Joe Dog, that is both terrifying and intriguing. Yes, it is. Speaking of terrifying and intriguing, there's Ace Bonnie. Glad to see you, sir. Good morning. Male bees die after mating. That's basically their life. Honey, nut, cheerio. Oh, I hear you. And Joe Dog is awake. Yes, he is, Carl. And if you want links to Eclectic Art Mocha May, no, not Mocha, Mecha Mayhem, Mocha L'chaim. If you want links to Eclectic Art, Mecha Mayhem, and swordsmanship instruction, then you need to check out nicholastuckert.com. Also check him out on Amazon because he's awesome. And yep, waiting on the mail to run for a surprise. Carl Witzman. Whoa. And now I'm scared. Yeah, Carl, I'm starting to clench too. Donna will get to open the mail today. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, Cookie, it's for you. I don't care if my name's on it. And Eric Hawkins, it's about time to send Brian my comic so he can tell me how bad my writing is on issue 4. No, I just tell you how to draw things. That's all. Nothing wrong with your writing. And Carl mocks the Eric with his laughter. And Molly Daniels, mwah, darling, glad to see you. I am awake, somewhat functional, and recovered from my trip to Nashville. Good morning, all. Good to see you, Molly. Hope you're doing well today. Comment dump. And there we go, Carl Witzman. I need a Pop-Tart to get through the next hour. Be right back. We'll be here waiting for you. And so William A. Bove, glad to see you, my friend. Hi, Brian, everyone. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Mwah, we are doing well. How the heck are you? We need to know. And Glenn Fleming currently drawing an Apollo Command module. Don't ask. Don't tell, then, I guess. Anyway, am I going to have to get a new CBS t-shirt? Well, Molly, we do. Eric, we need to make the zombie. We need to make the zombie go live on the zombie shirt because we have a second graphic here. Now, this is the one you're familiar with, and this is on the front of the T-shirts that Eric Hawkins is selling. But he made a second version. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. We need a 5 count, and we need us is zombies. Not that you can tell much of the difference, but anyway, most of the time. So yeah, you do. And woohoo, Pop-Tarts. Yeah, Nicholas Tucker, I agree. Then an egg is a good breakfast. And Glenn Fleming, is the new book available on Amazon? And he says, the Kirby book, yes. Indiegogo on demand. So it's not available on Amazon, is what you're saying, Glenn, because that's what she asked. Because That's how the colonies do it. Anyway, but yeah, you can go to Indiegogo, and Glenn has a store there, and he will ship it to you with the accompanying DVD that visually chronicles his visit with the King of Comics. And Michaela, you have a CBS T-shirt. Where's the link for Rising Tide merch, Brian? Ask Eric. That's his domain. And good morning to Luke Stone Studios. How are you doing, brother? Good morning, Nevermorians. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you are doing well today. Check out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, Nerd Bacon on the Ragin' 2 channel. Luke and Nick Tockert are the hosts, occasionally with Mike Jimmy Lordship Bruin. And it's a lively show with lots of ASMR that's going to make you starve. And anyway, it's a great show, and Luke is a great guy. We love you, Luke. And it's all part of your sermon on Sunday. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Hope you're doing well. And okay, thanks, says Molly. Not in that voice, though. And good morning, Luke Stone Studios from Joe D. McPhee. And good morning, Luke Stone. You're a very popular person on my circles. I just bet. Well, you see, that's why, it's the original like, share, and subscribe. You go to the men's room in the truck stop and write for a good time call, right? Is that it? Anyway, Nick Tucker goes, Glenn, how far out is your hatch book? It's way far out. I've seen some of the pages. It is far out, and it's groovy too. And if you know, Vonda Mithers. I'm afraid. Did I miss this? And Molly Daniels, you can get direct from me too. And you can get a lot of things direct from Glenn. Fortunately, there's shots for most of it. And Micro Tiger Calvin tried attacking my Pop-Tart, but he's not fond of lemon. I guess you showed him. And just a few days left to get the Hybrids Extras. Check out the campaign on Indiegogo. I have pledged for that thing. You need to pledge for it too, America. And John B. Pica, hey there, friends and foes. Good morning, Multiverse. Happy She-Hulk Day. John, did you? I know you caught the new trailer. There is a trailer for a brand new streaming show on Disney Plus for She-Hulk, and you will like her when she's angry. And that looks like super, super fun. I was pretty happy with that. And it stars Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, Bruce Banner, and also looked like we got the Abomination in there too. That was a treat. Anyway, I'm excited, and slowly Disney Plus is wearing at my sales resistance. Nick Tucker says, speaking of the dreaded Vonda Mithers shakes fists in the air. Come by Luke Stone's YouTube channel at 9 a.m. tomorrow for some Nerd Bacon. They're serving it up hot and crispy. And yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to buy it on Indiegogo, says Molly Daniels. And what? My Amazon link right there is www.amazon.com/author/Nicholas Tockert. That's the key. And like, for instance, mine is www.amazon.com author Brian K. Morris. But if you want to check out what all I've got, including signing up for my free monthly newsletter, check out risingtide.bub. And my bad, not on Amazon. Sorry. Glenn. Glenn, you can put that on, I would think, well, then again, Glenn, you've got a hardcover there. You might need to go through another packager for that. Like, well, let's say I take that back, because Amazon does do hardcovers now, so you might look into that, Glenn, because they've got the world's largest repository of credit cards, and there's a reason why. And hear me out, a Zombieful ZBS t-shirt with glow-in-the-dark highlights. Eric, are you listening? Are you listening, my friend? And Glenn, if you make a book sale to a comic verification company out of Florida, you're welcome. Ooh, nice. And cheers, Joe Dog from Glenn Fleming. And Lurker Mode, disengage. We have got Cindy Kep. Brace yourselves, people, for the awesomeness that is Cindy Kep. And Lemon Cream Pop-Tarts rule. Oh, lemon cream pie. Oh, my God. I wasn't hungry till this moment, but that sounds awfully good. Fortunately, I've got coffee. And Nicholas Tockert, hatch number 2 will be on Indiegogo in a couple of weeks. It's been ready before last Christmas. It'll be here soon. Thanks for asking. And Cindy goes, yikes, skunk. I hope that gets sorted out soon. Sometimes the drug effects are worse than what it's supposed to treat. Isn't that the truth? I make no bones about the fact that I am on a couple of blood pressure medicines. I'm not just a carrier. And I had one, the most effective one I ever took, had a problem with that. It triggered my cough reflex. And so, like, I'd wake myself up in the middle of the night coughing. There'd be no reason for it other than this drug. And I asked my doctor about it, and she goes, "Yeah, it affects everyone that way. Some more than others." And I'm like, "Well, I'm the more." So, fix me, please. So I got one that's not quite as effective, but if I lose weight and stop getting angry at people, I might be able to get rid of that. Hey, Molly Daniel says, Carl Wisman, I love the chocolate frosted vanilla cream. Very hard to find these days. Yeah, they're doing some really cool Pop-Tart flavors, but I still love the old ones like strawberry and chocolate. Oh my God, I love the cinnamon sugar one. That is so good. And good morning, mon frere. Steve Ellis, it is good to see you, my friend. I sincerely hope you're doing well. Check in with me some occasionally, would you? I want to know how things are going in the private life, all right? And it will go on Amazon soon in some format. And yeah, says Carl Wilson, Molly Dance, I didn't see those at our store. Ms. Donna would have claimed those. Yes. And BKM is catching up to the chat. Oh, thank goodness for Cindy. Yeah, really. I thank goodness for Cindy every day. And Brian, put up your tip jar or PayPal link. Folks can't throw money at you if you don't remember to ask. I'm too busy running this show. But if you want to send us a tip, if you enjoy what you see in here, please consider leaving a tip for us at paypal.me/rising tide BKM. In fact, I'm going to do some editing on that one. I am going to turn that into that. Save. And let's do this. How's that? Is that better? Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you reminding me. All right. And let's go back to your comments. And Glenn Fleming, I'm drawing Apollo hardware at the moment. Really busy. Not enough hours in the day, and I don't sleep. I don't either. I pass out every now and then. So anyway, Molly Daniels says, I found it, Glenn Fleming. Going to take many sales or working nonstop at evening job. Right now, all sales proceeds are going in my gas tank. Boo. Yeah. I have to admit that I am looking at my some of my gigs later in the year, and I am looking at possibly canceling a couple because you know, Calgon is a thirsty beast. So she gets about 15 miles to the gallon on open road, and it costs if I were to run that tank almost dry, it costs about 100. Well, at least when the prices around here were about 20 cents lower, it costs about $150 to fill that thing up, and I can get about 5 hours worth of dry interstate driving on that thing. So we are Cookie and I are judging the shows, but anyway, the one we are glad to go to this weekend will be at Primo's Pizza at 604 East Park Street, Suite A in Carbondale, Illinois, as we celebrate the 7th anniversary of the Greyhawk Gaming Guild in Carbondale, Illinois. Please come see us. The gaming will go from 10 to 10. I'll be there for hopefully for 10 o'clock because I got to leave early in the morning after hosting Joe's show the night before. So anyway, please come see us. Admission is free, and it's going to be a lot of fun, plus some great food at Primo's Pizza, I am told. I'll be checking it out personally. So anyway, later today, says Cindy Cap, the first chapter of Home for the Manatees will post on patreon.com/CKOEPP. The first half of the chapter will be posted for free. The $5 level gets the rest of it, and the $10 tier will also get some dragon bloopers. That sounds great. Yay. And Glenn Fleming laughs with amusement. And slow down, Brian. Calm down. You're making Calvin look lazy here. And quote the BKM, fix me, please. Do we need a psychologist or veterinarian? Probably. Definitely a psychologist. There's something wrong with me. No, I'm in fast reading mode because you guys were way ahead of me at one point. Anyway, Rising Tide broadcast host, open an invitation to join me and the Cereal Boxers on our show to expand your audience. I was on John's back of the cereal box one morning, and that was a fun experience. John's a super host. I will definitely see. The thing is, on Saturdays, I'm usually going. Cookie and I are taking her best friend out. Is the thing, but we might work something out, John. We might work something out because we need to expose my people to yours, and so it's a lot easier than exposing yourself. Anyway, Cindy Cap says, unstoppable, running with no brakes. Check me out on smashwords.com. And Molly Daniel says, I've already backed out of my Mall of America event. Going to do a local event 5 blocks from my house instead. Can't afford a 10-hour drive. Yeah. I'm looking at one in, where's it? Knoxville, Tennessee, I think it is. In a couple of months, and we're going to have to decide whether we go to that one or not. We are going to go to the one in West Des Moines. I think we have missed the last couple. We really need to go. And Joe Dog, we are still committed to HalloCon at this point in time. So, I mean, if our local gas gets up to about $5 a gallon, I may have to reconsider and canceling shows. Sad face. Nope. Joe Dog, yours is not on my list. And Molly, you might want to consider getting a table at HalloCon because you're a couple hours closer than I am. And we did pretty good last year. So Nick Tucker says, I am a member of and creator of the term Scuba Sleeper Squad, and someday I might release the comic based on that. That is intriguing. It kind of reminds me of me because when we lived in Illinois, we had our first house together. Cookie and I had a bathtub that was of moderate size. It wasn't huge. I couldn't stretch out in the thing. I was way too tall for it, but I would like scrunch down, and sometimes I would fall asleep in the tub and I wouldn't realize I had done that till you hear and it turned out my nose was below the water. I was drowning. So Cookie's been real careful, but Brian, you awake in there? So anyway, and there's another 3 comment dumps in one morning. This is great. And I hear you, Molly. Yeah, Michaela and I canceled the show. By the way, Michaela, I've yet to hear anything from them, and I'm prepared to cancel next year too if they don't come across, and I'll be glad to say why in my newsletter. I'm hoping it won't be the case. They've been really good to deal with, but I really would like at least a confirmation that they've at least seen my message. But you know what I'm talking about. Syndicate bonus points if anyone can identify the song from the last 3 of my posts. So let's take a look. Unstoppable. Yeah. Oh, running with no brakes. Oh, God. I should know that one. And let's see. What do we got here? And later today, first chapter. Okay. We've got. Okay. Did we miss something here? Cindy Cap, Unstoppable. Yeah. And let's see here. And last 3 of my posts. Well, we'll just keep going then. And John Pike, also, I'm on the hunt for someone to come aboard. Back of the cereal box is our director. No on-screen commitment, 100% behind the scenes. Oh, man. If I weren't, that'd be tempting. That'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, and God knows I need a director. So Eric Hawkins, I'll update the merch page with the Fab 5 image this weekend, and maybe the zombie one closer to Halloween. And deep breath, says Carl Witzman. I don't need to breathe. I'm like Sinatra. I can talk and breathe at the same time. And the Decoverse, John Pica, check it out. It starts with Nightreich, and then it's got a second in the Decoverse. Just came out. Check out his work on Amazon.com. Nicholas Tucker says, folks, promote each other like you want to be promoted. And Luke Stone will be on Drawn and Quartered next week. Oh, that's very exciting. Very exciting. And Syndicate Neurosis, get your Neurosis here. And we got Neurosis, so does Amy Hale. And it looks something like this. She could be your next favorite writer. Check out Amy Hale, author.amyhale.com. Also available on Amazon and Smashwords. So anyway, Carl Wisman says, Donna, sometime I need to introduce BKM to my first love in psychology, hypnotherapy to relax. I'm as relaxed as I tend to get. So, but we might have to talk, Carl. That's something. Hypnotherapy is something that's always intrigued me, and I'm going to have to look at getting on the convention circuit, looking for suggestions. Luke, let's talk. I've got some, although nothing in your corner, because that's a little farther than I care to travel, especially with gas prices now. But if you're looking to come a little further north and west, we might be able to fix you up with some shows. And while Carl spreads in, I say, go not gentle into the end of the show. Rage, there you go. Definitely. And where's Carl and Donna? Ask the Facebook user. They're right there. They're right there. They were, there's Carl. Donna's really close. So anyway, Cindy Kemp says the Historical Fencing Guild public. Go to that public page on YouTube. Check them out every Friday night, 8 p.m. It is a great show. And tables are going fast for HoloCon. Just saying. I did tell you I wanted one, right? Do I have to fill out any sort of paperwork, Joe? I don't remember. Anyway, John B. Pica next weekend, Bowling Green Comic and Toy Show in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Back of the Cereal Box is hosting the programming and broadcasting live. Very, very excellent. And do you want to enter the Cromniverse? Well, of course you do, Cindy Kemp says. Comic-related madness. Check out that channel with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube there. And please like, share, and subscribe. And Googling it now, Joe Dog McKeel. And more than powerful stories, you can count on them from Bear Publications, where you can pick up Cindy Kemp's Animal Eye #1 comic book. It is one of the best reads you will find. All ages will love it. And also check out her amazing books, which notice how I'm trying to stretch this out for all y'all. Anyway, check out the publications of Cindy Kemp.
Author Cindy Kemp is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kemp at CKOEPP.com today.
Cindy Kemp does so much for this community. I can't praise her enough. She is a promotion machine. She is up there with me and Nick. And she does so much for us. She takes time out of her break from work, people, to do these promotions for you all and for me. And so what I would like you to do today is right now, whether you're live or if you're watching us on a rerun, stop the play, put us on pause for just one moment, and go to Amazon or bearproductions.com or CKOEPP.com. And please, please, please purchase something from her. Okay. Even just an ebook will help her brighten her day a lot. All right. So please do that. And then once you're done getting a couple books, she's a really good writer. Also check out her Patreon account at CKOEPP. But anyway, she's a terrific writer, a wonderful lady, and I can't say much more than that, except please purchase her book. Make a point, and she's got plenty to choose from, as you just saw. So please take a moment and check out her work and get her book, even if it's just an ebook. All right, it will help make her happy. All right. Anyway, and Googling it now and more about it. And Hyper Sandy Books, they review stuff for us. You need to see that. And Brian call Amanda sometime at Bend County Public Library so we can, Monday through Thursday, so we can make the FezCon 22 a set in stone local event, and we must make this happen. I totally agree. If nothing else, I'll send her a DM. So yeah, you're right. FezCon must happen. And I think we'll tease that for now. We'll have more stuff on that later once the date's set. What do you say, Nick? And Royal Cruise sent pages 11 and 12 of Animal Eye number 4, is it? I believe, or is it number 3? Anyway, no, it's number 3. So check out that ArtStation address and check out the artwork of Royal Cruise. He's amazing. And can't find vendor application. And also Victoria Adams has help for the hurting and the proof for my first teacher resource book. Cindy Kep is working on teacher resource books. Now, are you doing one in connection with Animal Line? I think it would be great. You could probably make some coin with like doing teacher things for your friends. Let's find the educational stuff in this one and find the error. There is one error in there I found. But I haven't corrected it yet. But here he is, Mr. Brian Rahman. Good morning, my fellow Brian and Nevermorians. We are only 6 backers away from hitting our first backer goal. Holographic stickers. I want one. Help us get there. And head to bit.ly /mighthead and find out why it ain't easy being wheezy. And I ain't talking the Jeffersons here. Check this out. I'm supporting this, and I'm going to get like a wool hat from this guy and from Eric Hawkins too. I'm going to have 2 of them this year. Brian's a happy boy. But anyway, please check out this book. It's Nebulizer number 2. It is a fantastic comic book. The first issue was sheer brilliance, and the second issue, what I've seen so far, is going to be a treat. So check it out. It's about a chronic asthmatic in a nebulizer suit in a post-apocalyptic world, and he's accompanied only by his feisty AI, who sounds a lot like somebody who wears a fez a lot. And now you won't be able to hear that, read that dialogue without hearing my voice. May God help you. Anyway, check that book out. It's going to be great. And the campaign is in its final days. So please, if we could, even before the end of the show, Brian, keep us posted. We want 6 more people, even if you just go to the website and pledge $1. All right. That's a good attaboy for Brian Rodman. So please hit that site there and just give a little, but you're going to get a great comic if you go in the higher levels there. And SL Roland has heroic trolls at that address there. Please check it out. And do you need an audiobook? Then contact the Skunk Rocker after he adjusts his meds this morning. And Skunk, we hope you're watching. If you are watching, we hope you're safe, man. We hope you're safe. And whip therapy? Oh, you said hypnotherapy. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say if it's that first one and you're offering me the second, you're right. Never mind. And we're in disguise, is Donna Carlene. That's it's witness protection. That's why I don't tell where you are. Carl, I didn't know you did hypnotherapy. That is fascinating. I didn't know you did either. See, we all learn stuff in this place. This is the learning place. Comment dump number 4. Keep it up, people. And Twisted Fairy Tales at Ye Olde Dragon Books Meet the Dragons, which has a Cindy Kep story in there, so you must purchase it. And Luke Stone Studios, check out Southern Fandom Resource Guide. Oh yeah, that's I forgot about that. That's good. And BKM, your table is covered. Love you, Joe Dog. Seriously, love you, man. And we're still on. We're still coming down there. We gotta go to that place with the Lazy Susan tables to eat. That's what I want to see the most. Plus, you have some rather lovely alcohol emporiums on the way down there that I believe deserve our love and attention. And we'll be bringing Calgon. But we'll be staying in the hotel because we're going to support it. And Nick Tucker says, totally unrelated, but how is Carl Witzman not a Batman villain? That's a good question. He has the drive to be one, but he's far too clever for the Cape Crusaders, is the thing. And the hysterical fencing program is where all the decent folks go on Friday night. All the indecent people, well, they are in the secret group. That will be Uncle Carl's Secret Humor Group on Facebook. Do a search for it and learn what frustration truly means. And thanks, Joe Dog, says Luke Stone Studios. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got to go there sometime too and look for some sales once gas prices drop. And the artwork of Bill Sartin has the vintage cartoonist. Check it out on Facebook. And Brian Robbins says, yesterday I sent out my newsletter for today, a little late, but we've been busy. I talk about my journey through meditation and rebelling against the hurry culture we are steeped in. I also give an inside scoop on my upcoming graphic novel, Dark by 8. Head to brianrahman.com and join the adventure today. Yes. And Luke Stone says, I'm going to be willing to travel as needed next year. Luke, one place you might consider going is it's in Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Imaginarium. It's primarily a book show, but we have seen, Brian Rodman was there. I was going to say we have occasional comic creators. Brian Rodman was there last year. John B. Pica was there. I was there. And the cast of the Dastardly Dingoes popped in too. So there's a lot of good people there, and including Kathy Jackson's usually there, and a whole bunch of crazies. So Luke, that might be possible, or I don't have a date yet, but you could turn this into a family trip. There's going to be one more Kokomo Con this year. They're now going for like 3 or 4 per year, smaller conventions, but I went to the first one. I won't be able to make the second one because I'll be in Metropolis, Illinois for our annual religious pilgrimage. But once I find out, Luke, I can let you know, and maybe you might plan a family trip. We could go out to lunch again. And this time I'll bring my lady with me. And Carl mocks Nick with his laughter. And that site lists hundreds of cons in the region. That sounds. It's definitely a good resource, Luke. And yay, thank you very much, Joe Dog McKeel. And Carl Whitson says, someone asked what superpower I would want. I said that I want the ability to put anyone to sleep instantly for 8 hours at a time. Night, Mr. Putin. Have you heard? I heard the rumors about a month ago, but there are rumors that Mr. Putin is not in very good health. And although we don't wish ill on anyone, not much. There's somebody who could stand a little extra sleep, right? And Carl, wait a second. I allegedly slip in the secret room after my shows. Does that make me decency complicated? Says Nick Tockard. More like decency compromise. And it's okay, Nick. We accept any conflicted person. And conflicted is an appropriate adjective for me, says Nick Tockard. Yeah, and I've been crashing early on Fridays, unfortunately. So actually, I tried. I was up of course, I was up a week ago Friday because that's when I was getting my award. But I hadn't figured out the Wi-Fi in the hotel yet. It turns out that this place is so big, they have Wi-Fi for specific areas. Okay, and I hadn't figured out the lobby Wi-Fi yet. Or I hadn't figured this out, that it was for specific areas. Because I was trying to get into the green room and announce the Stormgate sweep of the Pulp Factory Awards, not to mention mine, which I haven't yet. I haven't shown my award in a couple of days yet, so I'm doing pretty good. My restraint is admirable. But I hadn't figured out that's the only reason I didn't pop in there. But also, I was managing to get some texts out, and between I contacted when the award ceremony concluded. I contacted Charles F. Milhouse first to let him know. Then I contacted the two artists, Stephen Burks and Clayton Merwin. Then Charles contacted me with the appropriate amount of elation, and then I had to talk to Stephen and Clayton, who couldn't quite believe their good fortune. And then I had to talk to Charles on the phone because he wanted the reassurance. And he was so excited. And I think I said his knee therapy back 2 weeks. And it was just like trying to coordinate all this stuff was such a nightmare. It's like, I'm just going to get into the green room, announce it, and then go back into Calgon. But I couldn't get on. So I do need to come back to the show sometime. Anyway, Cindy Cap and the sends her break. Oh, thank you for so much here, Cindy, my darling. Anyway, don't forget to tip your host. Hi there. Check out the crawl at the bottom. Hashtag bring cookie home. Sign up for the Rising Tide newsletter at risingtide.pub, and so far so good on dodging the super cootie after the exposure last week, remote for the rest of the week. Oh, good. Seems like every time I turn around, there's someone else that's got it. Oh, by the way, Eric Clapton has it now, and who's been one of the notorious anti-vaxxers, probably up to this moment. And go to patreon.com/CKOEPP to make sure that you get in on Home for the Manatees and hashtag FOMO. Thank you. And Ted Davies Artistry, good to see you. Good morning, Ted Davies Artistry. Check out his great shows on his YouTube channel and subscribe. And lurker mode engaged again for Ninja Cindy Kep. Thank you, Cindy. Mwah. Hope you have a great day, hon. And Ted. And Molly Daniels found the contact me form and filled it out. Okay, everything's working then. And number 5. This is great. Cindy, there is a true shortage of adjustable curriculum for homeschooling. That's true. I like to see more comic book related stuff. And Cindy, yes, I'm making comprehension question sets for my novels. Can do the same for other kid friendly books. I'll have to write one first. But anyway, we might have to talk. It sounds good. I just like to support that. And I will get back with you later tonight, Molly, says Joe Dog McKeel. And why isn't there a nebulizer themed comic book spectrum image? That is, yeah, it could be all 5 of us. So that would be fun. And just MapQuested it a mere 5.5 hours from you. Yes. It's got to be more accurate than Google that said it was 8, and it wound up being close to 10 for us. Of course, we made a break for lunch, and we made a break for, like I said, an alcohol place. And Joe Dog, I won't put my reservation again for some more moonshine. And www.risingtide.pub. Thank you, Nick Tucker. Mwah. Anyway, and to hang out with UBKM, Cookie, John Pica, and Ted. Hell yes. Molly, we had a terrific time down there. I swear it was the most fun convention I did last year. Because Joe Dog has a lot of after-hours stuff planned. And, of course, being the guest of honor last year, I felt it incumbent upon me to help him make these things happen. So I was more than happy to. And Ted Davies, if you're the guest of honor this year, you're same as expected of you. Don't think you're going to bed early, okay? And don't think you're leaving sober. Anyway, Teespring doesn't have a glow-in-the-dark option, but Zazzle does. Oh, Eric is working on this. Makes me happy. And Donna and I will be there too, Molly, and possibly Michaela Jade. That's true. I'm trying to think. Stephanie Osborne will probably be there, and she's a real-life NASA person. She's a fun lady. There's a whole lot of cool people there, and I need to write a thing for somebody's newsletter. I keep forgetting. Anyway, we are looking forward to HowlCon 2022. So are we, Ted Davies Artistry and Ted, and another KokomoCon. Let me know the deets. Will do, hun. We did the one. They're having another one June 10th. Which is going to be the Saturday of the Superman celebration. So we can't actually, for most of that day, we're going to be in travel. We are leaving the celebration on Saturday, but we're going to make our way up to, the Doubletree by Hilton for the Pulp convention show. It's going to be at 1100 Crocker Road in Westlake, Ohio. $5 admission and 6 and under free with a paid admission. It's going to be a lot of fun. I picked up some Johnston McCulley pulps last year. Johnston McCulley created Zorro. And a character I'm hoping to be writing, if not this year, the next. And finally, I'll get to meet my brother Ted and share some cigars out on the veranda. I'll get to meet him, too. I've not met him in person. And Carl is great at hypnotism. I've seen him in action, says Donna. Very cool. And screw that. We wish ill on Putin. Puke on Putin. That's our new T-shirt now, Brian. I agree with you. Yeah. And, it's one of those things where, you see so many people, saying, well, it's all Biden's fault for gas prices. It's Biden's fault for this and Biden's fault for that. Let's talk about how much of it is Putin's fault. Because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't have the high prices on gas, right? So let's direct the blame where it lies. And thank you. As part of my therapeutic technique, says Carl Wisman. Cool. He wants to have me cluck like a chicken and be naked on the lawn, which I'm looking forward to. And I do not wish ill upon anyone, says Joe Dog McKeel. I have, however, relished the reading of a few obituaries. That's right. It reminds me of what Norman Schwarzkopf said one time about Osama bin Laden. He said now that is that the job of the American military when they were hunting bin Laden down was not to, it was something to the effect of, they weren't there to judge him, um, on his relationship to God. However, it was up to them to arrange the meeting. So anyway, Vladdy baby, take a nap under the tree for me. Let the Ukraine be, and Vladdy baby, quit starting World War III. Love it, Nick. Love it. And Robin in the suit, a fez on the suit. The rest of the gents as mite mutants. I'll be a mite mutant. I'd look good as a mite mutant with a fez on. And Clapton is vaccinated. He had severe reactions to the vaccine. Oh, really? I hadn't read that. I just know that he and Van Morrison were very, very vocal about well, we needed the performance venues opened immediately. To hell with the shots and everything. And so I apologize to Mr. Clapton then if that is the case. And Joe Bachman's amazing apps, character design. Yes. Joe Bachman, we love you, man. And Radio Retro Future. Hey, Bonesheart, how are you, my friend? Good day, dropping by real quick. Finished drafting the manuscript of my next book. Yay. And prepared a pre-launch page of my Kickstarter to celebrate. Well, good for you. Check out Radio Retro Future on YouTube, and please sign up for that page. It is awesome. And I had a little something on the screen there. Anyway, and check out the apple.com app here from Joe Bachman. Not to be confused with Randy Bachman. Anyway, or Richard Bachman for that matter. He's his own person. He writes really great apps, so check it out. And Big Stompy Robots, quick play for Apple. There it is. Ooh. And I like this idea of the Fab Five as nebulizer theme. I got this. Oh, you got Brian Rodman a drawing here. Excellent. And dibs on the Allergen Mutant. I think I'd make a great Allergen Mutant. And the Big Stumpy Robots Pew and Lob Roller app. Check that out on google.com. And excellent. I will have to look for that. That looks like fun. I might just, if that's something I can put on my phone. I don't have any games on my phone. Deliberately, but I might make an exception for that. It's funny because many of us, have you can see here from Brian Rodman, his profile page is from the profile page maker that has been all the rage on Facebook last couple weeks. And yeah, I know it's a data mining thing. All programs now are data mining. Okay. They are selling your information. Why the hell not? You can't stop it anymore. But the thing is, I don't do, they're saying, well, they'll get your bank account. They'll drain your bank account dry. Well, that was just panic. That was just panic and stupidity there. But the thing is, I don't do my banking on my phone. So I don't have it on my big computer. So anyway, let's see. Here we go. And Joe Dog McKeel says, okay, need food. How did you know I do? Everyone behave. See you next time. Well, good luck with that second thing there, Joe Dog. Joe Dog, love you, man. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure always having you. You take care of yourself. And I love it, Rodman. And bye. Bye, Radio Retro Future. Bonsart, it was always great to have you here. Check out Radio Retro Future on YouTube and sign up for his page today because he's awesome. All right. And we are now over an hour. Yay! And I talked fast. Anyway, let's run another couple of ads here while we have a chance. And let's do one of mine because I've been good. Let's see. Let's go down to here and check out what we've got to offer and a couple other friends.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Check out those shows. Those are amazing. And those books. You'll be glad you did. Brian Rodman says, as I continue down the research hole, I recently picked up Jewish Mythology, Magic, and Mysticism by Jeffrey W. Dennis from my local library. I'm having a blast doing this work, expanding the mythology of Memoirs of an Angel and its spin-offs. Excellent. Excellent. I love reading that book. Check it out. All right. And yes, BKM apps are all on your phone to let you play with only minis and a ruler or tape measure or a dollar bill, as it is exactly 6 inches long. Don't take that up as a hint, people. And Joe Bachman, good to see you, Joe. And these are the companion apps for Nick's Big Stompy Robots game and the character stat and dice rollers for those playing D&D and need to create a new character. That is apps you can use. Thank you, Joe. Hope you're doing well. And yes, Brian, promote yourself. Thank you. And have a great day, everyone. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. or Eastern on Comics Unlimited, George Perez Memorial Show. And love you too, Sarah. Mwah. How you doing? We're just taking pause for the cause here. And thanks, Joe. Since Nick Tucker, I've been flipping between Facebook and YouTube. Excuse me, to be able to link, promote, and keep up with conversations. And Brian Rodman says, well, that's enough out of me. Got to head back to work. Have a fantastic day, folks. Have fun. Be safe and don't do drugs. But if you do, call Clyde Hall. He will rebuke you sternly. And hashtag bring Cookie home and laugh like the shadow. Thank you, Brian Rodman. Who knows how much you need all of the issues of Memoirs of an Angel. You can read them while you're waiting for Nebulizer number 2. Be sure to check out his Kickstarter, now in its final days. Buy it or suffer the scorn of your peers. There you go, Brian. Endorsed by The Shadow. All right. Nick Tucker, not over yet, Sarah. Still time to strut in looking like spun moonlight and stop their hearts in more ways than one. And everyone take care, stay creative, and game on. Hey, check out R&D Gaming Monday nights at Red Publishing page on YouTube. It's awesome. And stick around, Sarah. Yeah, seriously, where's everyone going? And see you, Ted. And, okay, Carl. And be careful, Rodman. That can lead to heavy mojo and some hinky juju. That's true. And Joe Bachman says, I'll be doing good once they put me on a set schedule, flipping between midnights and days. Have a great day, folks. And good luck, Joe Bachman. Serious. And see ya. And Molly Daniels is deserting me too. Everyone have a great day. You too, Molly. Mwah. Oh, so anyway, we are caught up with the comments after 5 comment dumps. I haven't had that in quite some time. So that was interesting. So anyway, we have caught up with the comments. And so I think what we will do is we will wind down the show now. So So anyway, because I said I'd do 60 minutes. We're doing a little, and Hinky Juju would be a good name for a band. Yeah, I'm thinking one of us needs to create a character named Hinky Juju now. I'm right. I'm prepping a story for a Pulp Reality. May have to adopt that. May have to adopt that name and do something nice for Nick for the use. So anyway, speaking of nice and useful, get Joe Bachman's Dice Rolling app for your phone and then test it out. Come to Primo's Pizza this coming Sunday from 10 till 10. That's Central Time. It's going to be in Carbondale, Illinois at 604 East Park Street, Suite A. That's Primo's Pizza. I have heard it is Primo Pizza. I hear it's like a mainstay of the campus diet at Southern Illinois University. But anyway, please come check us out because we got all kinds of cool people. And do I have the link up here? Of course, I do not. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me get that out of there and there. And let's do this. Greyhawk Gamers Guild, yay. And get that out of there. And here we go. It's the 7th anniversary celebration game, the Greyhawk Gamers Guild, I should say. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a 50-50 drawing, door prizes, and lots of games, including Munchkin, which is a lot of fun, Marvel Legendary, and Red Dragon Inn. And also appearing will be actor and author and activist Santiago Cirillo, the only man who may be louder than I am, as well as artists Jim Gillespie, Joey Dodd, Wade Moore, and Brad Moore. So please come in and see us. And the admission is free. It's going to be a good time, and we'll be there from 10 o'clock until at least 2 o'clock. So we won't be there all day, but please come see us. And let's see, Carl Wisman says, everyone have a great day. You too, Carl. Thank you for being here. And BCAM has the power of promotion surging through him. Yes, I do. I have the power. And you too, says Sarah. Love you, hon. To the abyss and back, always and forever. Anyway. So yes, so please come see us this coming Sunday at Primo's Pizza at 604 East Park Street, Suite A in Carbondale, Illinois. That's going to be a lot of great gaming, a lot of fun. I'll be there. Rick Bradley's going to show up at some point. We might have some other surprises. And then my next show after that will be June the 12th. We're going to be at the Pulp Convention, not the Culp Convention. It's an I Spy convention for Robert Culp. Robert Culp, rather. Anyway, it's the Pulp Convention at 1100 Crocker Road. That's the Doubletree Hotel by Hilton at Westlake, Ohio, just outside of Cleveland. And it's going to be a great time. $5 admission. Kids under 6 or under will get in free with a paid admission. Lots of pulps, both new and old. I'll be there along with Charles F. Millhouse of Stormgate Press. And he's going to have the awards with him, so you can take a look at those. And also we'll be joined by Jim Beard and John C. Bruning of Flinch Books. Always going to be a good time with those two guys. So please come see us. There will be comics, old pulps, new pulps, all kinds of great things. So please come see us. And let's see, here we go. So that catches us up here. And laters, everyone. Love you, Donna. Mwah. Hope you have a great day, kids. You and Carl. I hope you have a great day, too. It is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. It is New Comic Book Day. Lots of reasons to get out there and have some fun. So we're halfway through the work week. We made it through together. We're going to make it through this day. And, and Molly Daniels says, was hoping to come to Lafayette tomorrow, but van brakes need work. That's important. So please take care of that, Molly. And I'm glad you're okay after yesterday's mishap at work, okay? That was close. But anyway, let me get to where I need to be. There we go. And like I said, things look dark right now. And I'm not talking about the clouds coming out and obscuring the sun, but things are uneasy. The economy is going to hell. Lord only knows what's happening between Russia and the Ukraine right now. And things are uncertain. People are crazy. And then, of course, there's the violence that, like, what erupted last weekend, including Buffalo, New York. Oh, my God. And And some days it feels, and of course we still have the ongoing pandemic, and it feels like it's getting closer and closer. And you think things are getting out of control, but there's a song by Utopia called One World, and it's not any sort of propaganda thing, but there's the last stanza is: politicians and dictators and the guys with the dough, they think they run the world, but they just don't know that out here on the street we've got it under control. From Berlin to San Francisco, from New York to Tokyo, you control your world, and do what you can to help others. That's how we'll get through it. All right. Be rising tide. And Molly Dan says, I have a hard head. That's true. And we love it about you. And for those wondering, concrete board fell on my head. Yes. And she sends me a PM because she was grateful her glasses didn't get broken. I'm thinking her head didn't get broken. That's the real glory there. So anyway, Molly, I'm glad you're okay. Mwah. Or as okay as you tend to be. Right? At least that'd be my case. Anyway, folks, I think we're going to call it here. So we're going to say thank you to our Patreon subscribers. Check out these wonderful people. They many of them have their own active Patreon subscriptions. But for mine, $1 a month will get you a view of my twice weekly blog. Every blog deserves a name. And tomorrow we're going to talk about my brand new writing challenge, the first draft flash novel. We polled everyone $5 and above because they got to read The Terrors in the first draft. And we let them choose my next project. And I don't think you'll be surprised. I think you'll be glad it is what it is. But please check it out at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And check out other things like our sponsors, Rising Tide Publications. If you want to check out The Terrors, you'll be able to do that this summer, coming out in paperback. And we might find our way to doing some hardcovers too. Who knows? But anyway, we've got that. And also we want to thank Plasma Fire Graphics. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
You've worked hard and written a great book. Now it's time to give it a great cover.
Yay!
If you're an indie author or small press publisher, Plasma Fire Graphics is your source for affordable cover illustration and graphic design. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
Creative, great to work with, and indie creator priced. You'll like it. Everything you need to sell your book, including the cover, Jeffrey Hayes can do that for you. Check him out on the Plasma Fire Graphics Facebook page and plasmafiregraphics.com. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. So yes, working at Lowe's is hazardous. Look out for Crash Daniels there. Anyway, we got to get her. We got to make her sell some more books so we can get her out of there before she kills herself in the hardware place. Anyway, folks, thank you again for being here. Thank you for a great almost hour and a half. And we hope you have a fantastic day. We really do. And a safe one as well. Enjoy your Wednesday. And we'll be talking to y'all soon. In fact, we'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central for Comic Book Spectrum. With tomorrow night, the lineup is going to be myself, Clyde Hall, and Joe D. McPhee. Brian and Eric have other engagements, important ones. So we'll be manning the fort till they return. But please check out back issues of that show as well. They are fun. And let's see who else. One more comment and Crash Daniels. I love it. Glad to help, Molly. There's your action adventure pseudonym there. But anyway, folks, thank you for watching Nevermind the Furthermore for this Wednesday. And we'll be back Friday morning at 10 a.m., 9 a.m. Central. We might be a minute or two late on Friday, just to let you know. because we have a meeting we have to go to early in the morning, just like in the old Four Pref song. And we might be a minute or two late. So please bear with us on Friday, okay? But other than that, everything's going to go well because you've got control of this, right? And you're going to help somebody else too, right? Because that's Rising Tide. So, folks, have a sensational hump day, new comic book day. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night and on Friday for more nuttiness. Anyway, as always, folks, have a great day and be smart, be safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Have a great Wednesday, everyone, and we'll see you Friday on Nevermind the Furthermore. Take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching Nevermind the Furthermore, a Rising Tide broadcast network production. If you enjoyed any part of this show, please give it a like or a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Nevermind the Furthermore.
Southwest of Chicago, there is a small, secluded cemetery known as Bachelors Grove, and it is one of the most haunted places in the United States. Author Brian K. Morris brings you a collection of writings that will help you navigate this ghostly graveyard, if you dare. The Haunting Scripts of Bachelors Grove is available now on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Raging 2 YouTube channel and on certain Facebook pages. Check it out, won't you? It's special guests, great talk, and a lot of fun as we work to put the fun back in funny books. See you there.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
Stormgate Press presents a collection of 7 new short stories from today's leading authors and illustrators in the new pulp genre. Experience courageous two-fisted heroes and their intrepid and often dangerous exploits. From dark, watery depths to high-flying heights, these fantastic tales span the globe and take the reader on fast-paced adventures in classic pulp style. Take a seat as we pull back the curtain on Days Gone By with edge-of-your-seat storytelling in the vein of Golden Age era pulp fiction. This is Pulp Reality, available on Amazon.com. From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.